Tesla finally moves forward with Gigafactory Nevada expansion and 4680 cells. It has now been a whole year since the original announcement to expand the factory. The new area is in yellow that's supposed to be built. So at last, finally, groundbreaking is happening, and hopefully construction moves forward and does not just abruptly stop in the middle. The potential for the Tesla Semi is absolutely huge. It's very possible that what we just saw was just Tesla expanding the parking lot because it needs to basically essentially move the parking lot to make space for new construction. Tesla told employees at the groundbreaking event that the new section for Tesla Semi is actually going to be a new building separate to the existing one. So maybe the final building will look a bit different from this. Did someone just seriously put 10,000 miles on a Cybertruck already? Wow. The review comes from a Cybertruck Owners Club forum member, Giga Horse, and the Cybertruck all-wheel drive is rated at 340 miles, but of course that's not real-world range, so we would never expect the Cybertruck to get 300 miles in real-world conditions. After 10,000 miles, the owner reported the Cybertruck's maximum range on a full charge was 206 miles and 164 miles at an 80% charge. But he said that he drove fairly aggressively, which definitely reduces your range. It doesn't say anything about the weather, so it could be that he's driving in cold, which further negatively affects the range. For now, charging can be a bit of an issue. Charging speeds, especially at older V2 superchargers, were less than ideal, taking up to 2 hours to fully charge the 123 kilowatt hour battery. The newer V3 superchargers improved this somewhat, but a full charge still required over an hour. Never charge to a full battery unless you absolutely really need to do that. Just charge to maybe 80%, 70%, and then go on with your road trip and then stop again when you need to stop. The owner praised the vehicle's exceptional sound system, comfortable cooled seats, and the overall driving experience. The truck's handling, acceleration, and steer-by-wire system also received positive feedback, which is what we would expect. However, the Cybertruck's attention-drawing design was a double-edged sword, with the owner sometimes feeling less enthusiastic about the constant public curiosity. If you buy a vehicle like a Cybertruck, yeah, I mean, for the first 6 to 12 months, definitely expect some people looking at your vehicle. 4 years from now, 5 years from now, I don't think it's going to be a big deal, really. Maybe somewhat, but not really. But for now, yeah, you're getting yourself into a vehicle that will definitely draw a lot of attention. So you can't really say it's a negative because you know what you're getting into. Insurance costs for the vehicle were said to be reasonable at $465 per month for 2 drivers with clean records. However, the ownership experience was not without its hiccups. Issues like the main screen blacking out and the non-waterproof bedwall were notable concerns. Non-waterproof bedwall. Maybe his Cybertruck is defective. There's a video here right after raining. They opened the cover and...
Aha! It's dry.
That looks very dry.
Except for what just dripped off the top.
Yeah, got a little bit of rain over there.
That might not have been the best test. It would have been better to take it to a car wash place. But we did see Tesla testing the Cybertruck before delivery started, and there was a lot of water in there. So if your Cybertruck bed leaks, I think it's because it's defective, not because that's how it's designed. Yeah, naturally, with early production, I certainly expect some defects, which over time would be solved. Supposedly for Cybertruck production, there is an ambitious goal internally, and I'm not sure, but maybe this expectation of 80 to 100,000 deliveries in 2024 is based on that ambitious goal. I'm not sure about it, but I thought I would pass it along to all of you guys. But I agree with James, anecdotal of course, but seems like Cybertruck production is doing well. From all the invitations to configure going out, we should expect an update on the ramp next week on the earnings call. And next year, we could see some nice cash flow from Cybertruck. We see 88 job postings for the Cybertruck. Supply chain expert Jeff says, yep, my guess is they are turning an entire new shift on and then some.